Hello, everybody. Welcome into our first ever episode of a new series that I've been working out some kinks on, trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. Um, and I think I finally figured it out. So, welcome to the first ever that I know of HellDivers Nuzlocke. So, I'm going to put the rules for this Nuzlocke down in the description for those that want to know a little bit more in depth. But let me give you the basic rundown. So, first things first, the rundown goes whatever weapons I am using, I'm starting with these. This is my initial starting set. I can swap these out anytime, doesn't really matter. But say I do not get a mission complete and X bill from the mission that I have chosen, I lose access to these weapons right here on screen. These three are no longer usable. I have to revert to a different gun, different secondary, different throwable. Same goes for my armor. Now, helmet and cape don't really matter, but I would obviously switch those out to match whatever you're wearing. I am currently starting off with the CM17 Butcher with the med kit. Um, I usually play heavy armor anyway, but with a bunch of the different types of armors that you have in this game, I think this makes for a very interesting concept. So, how the Nuzlocke is working in my mind, um,
Mission
as I
preparation
said, I will
abort.
have this more fleshed out, I think, the more that we start doing this. But we're going to start on trivial with
Every
the
sector in the
Terminus.
galaxy must be purged of
I
the
will work
alien
my way
menace.
up, and this I may do this with friends too at some point. We'll see if I can get some to join in with the challenge. And feel free to do
Where
this in
will
the
you strike,
community.
Commander?
I would love to see more videos come out with this kind of a challenge. But you start with whatever faction you want. But the objective is you must complete the main mission and exfil from the mission. You go from trivial all the way up to 10. Now, if you fail the mission and fail to extract, so even if you complete the mission but you fail to exfil, you lose. You must go down a level and you have to restart the challenge with a whole new armor class, as we covered, or armor and weapons. So, knowing that, we're going to go ahead and start on trivial. We're going to start here. Now, I do have an idea for how I want the hard challenge for this to go. Once we get through 10, and this is for the normal version for now, we will go to the next faction and we start all over again. Hard version of this, for those that wish to complete a harder challenge, I would say come up with a pool for your lives, for your reinforcements, and then also say I lose this set that I'm using here, and I complete all the way to 10 in a different set. Well, the set that I lost here transfers over into the next faction. So if I go over to bots next, after I get through 10 on this, well, then I have to do bots with a limited arsenal. So it really makes you think, okay, what do I bring in here? What do I hope to accomplish? So enough of the explanation. We're gonna go ahead and get on
Mission
in. We're gonna do
coordinates
this.
locked.
We're gonna start it up. I'm doing this a normal
Hellpod
challenge for
prime.
now. If I feel like it's going a little too well, I will up the antes and maybe go for that harder version, or we'll just do it normal and see how that goes. But I have been playing this game a long time. I did some research before I even thought about doing this. I hadn't seen anybody do this either. This is another part that I forgot to mention at the beginning during all of this. So, stratagems are going to be included in this too. So, if I use up all these stratagems and I still have armor left, well, then I'm not going in with any stratagems. And same goes for hellpod modifications or boosters. So, this can go either really good or really bad. And you got to think, okay, I'm on lower levels. Say I just bullcrap my way through this. I mean, hopefully I should be able to handle, these lower levels though. That's obviously what we're trying to do. But once you get up around into a certain range, you got to really think, okay, what am I going to be bringing here? Because obviously I don't want to be killing myself, um, or losing out on all my lives or opportunities. So you have to kind of think things through. And hopefully we just expand from here as far as what it is that we want to do with this series. I'm starting on hopefully a good note. I hope I haven't rambled for too long, and I hope I made everything pretty concise. Like I said, though, I will be putting this down in the description to kind of explain a little bit more in depth, I guess, or just put things out in word form on what I think this challenge could be. And of course, the more you guys comment and the more things are said, like, hey, maybe add this or change this. That's the beauty of this, in my opinion. We can literally just make it grow from there. We can go anywhere we want. Maybe even make it to where you have to do the side objectives too at some point. You know, that could be part of the hard version. You got to do everything before you can extract. Like this should be a cakewalk for me. I mean, I've done way harder than this. I landed right on the objective. I haven't even seen a bug yet. Um, yeah, so one should be go by really quick. I did go ahead and bring out just regular frag grenades because I don't use those as much. I know that they're actually still pretty effective. Um, I don't use the grenade pistol all that often, so it's something I'm not afraid to lose. I do use it, don't get me wrong. Like, there for a while, it was all I ran. And there are occasions where I still switch back to it and go, you know what, I need to run this because it's probably the thing to do. But my loadout has always changed and evolved, and I don't necessarily play the meta of all the time. As you can tell, the gun I've got here, I've leveled it up to 24. I got the extended mag on it. It's definitely not the best auto rifle I've used, but at the same time, I'm thinking, well, if I'm going to lose a gun, I don't mind losing this one. There are others too, like I could have brought the Constitution, I could have brought some other things that are definitely significantly weaker, but I just didn't.
Sending down support weapon.
Now, the spear gun, my thought process on it is if I need to close some bug holes in order to limit patrols, it'll pop bug holes. I'm not going to worry about that too much. And this is going to be one of my first real long-form HellDivers video. Like, I've done a few here and there, like when I first met the Hive Lord and did a few other ones, but this is going to be a series I'm going to be doing for a little while. I don't know how often I'll get the videos out, per se, but I will try to get them out as quickly as possible, via scheduling and all that kind of stuff that I've got going on. But I do hope it's something that you guys enjoy. Let me know how long you've been playing HellDivers, or even if you know, just want to give the thing a try and see, like, where are you starting? Are you starting on the bugs? Or are you starting with anything else? Like, what are you starting on? I think it's interesting to figure out what everyone's idea and strategies are, and maybe share them down in the comments, you know? Get a conversation going. I probably could have gone maybe with an extraction pilot. Now, the supply backpack is going to be something I may switch out later, because it is definitely one of my more better weapons, or support items, should I say. I definitely use it a lot, especially when I'm on a harder level and I'm running kind of more by myself, away from other teammates. But I also almost always run heavy armor. That's just me. I love heavy armor. I understand there's a bunch of different playstyles out there, and everyone has their favorites. I do see a point to the light armor and the medium armor, but heavy's just my favorite. It always has been. Little 3 minute 40 seconds, sorry, misspoke. Mission, not too shabby. I'm not necessarily worrying about the stars. That may be something for, like, the hard mode. Again, this is very fluid. I think it's going to evolve even more the more this series goes on. I don't know how far I'm going to go in this first one. I feel like once we got through the explanation and we get more into this, we'll just go from there. There also may be a point where you go into the different variants and that becomes a challenge in itself, because we definitely know that there are some variants that are not necessarily broken, but very hard to deal with. Especially the crack bugs, as I like to call them, the ones that spew open and make each other faster. Those ones are always fun to deal with, and it could be a run ender, you know, on certain levels of that. Oh, I know, it's a great day for Managed Democracy. We're starting a new series. Okay, so we're gonna go back onto Heath. We're gonna go to Easy 2.
Let the enemy feel the wrath of.
Sure. I mean, it's level 2. Still got the grenade pistol. I think stratagem-wise, I will go ahead and get off of the backpack. Go ahead and go into something else. Maybe even a K9 or something. We'll have to see how I feel about it. We'll spawn right over there. I do like the strafing run strategy here. Let's see. I could always go with a bullet storm. I do love playing around with this stuff, though. It's always so fun to see what people do, mix and match, and how they go about things. I could always do a jump pack, because then we can get through things a little bit quicker, maybe. We'll have to see how fast we can fly through it. And, yeah, we'll go with the sentry. Actually, we'll go with the base sentry, because if I do, for some strange reason, lose this, I mean... yeah, I should be able to handle up to a certain level with no problem. I've done level 10s by myself. Heck, I've even done a commando mission by myself. But, I mean, those are like, you gotta be sweating and tryharding. And right now, to the start of this series, I'm hoping to make this as seamless as possible. And I also don't want to embarrass myself. Get thrashed in the comments. Everyone be like, I thought you've been playing HellDivers for a long time. Well, hey, Joel makes stuff happen, man. Joel, he's a fickle creature.
Deploying support weapon. Sending down equipment package.
And I will be adding this to the playlist, and I may even make its own playlist as well. Not entirely sure. Will this break that? Let me see. So it is puncturing. I don't see any damage over time done to it. I mean, that does damage, but I'd rather not waste ammunition. I'll probably just go ahead and throw in a Eagle airstrike on it.
There's something here.
There we go. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get over in here. Yeah, everything else I fired before that totally helped make a difference there.
Sentry.
This one may take just a smidge longer than 3 minutes and a few seconds.
Keep liberty.
Get some! Get some!
Just a smidge, though. Ah!
Boom! Target down.
Tunneling underneath me.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
I may have to use the jetpack to get over these guys, just because I don't want to get shot by my own sentry.
Have a taste of democracy!
Here comes the cavalry.
Nice. Let's see.
Here comes the cavalry.
I need you to hit it right over that. There you go. Thank you. Let's go ahead and resupply that up.
Returning to destroyer for resupply. 5 structure destroyed.
You may also put a little bit of music over some of the gameplay, just in case later on in the future, if you guys just get a little tired of hearing my voice. I also know I don't have the best of microphones at the moment, but we'll see about that. Okay. And
Dropping a
next
pin.
one is over there. I'm gonna go ahead and reload mag here and toss out a resupply.
Sending down equipment package. Deploying sentry.
Pop a new mag on. There we go. Let me guess, this is a nest. It is.
Bug outpost spotted.
Eagle back from the nest.
Whew. Almost got myself killed there.
Get some.
Hey, what's up?
Get
Take
some.
that. Yeah. Water saved me.
Found something.
Man, if I was shopping for super credits, this might actually be a pretty good time to do it. Let's see, about 5 minutes have passed. Already got one side mission, or one main mission done. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. For some reason, I wanted to launch off into the water and drown. That would have been great. Let's go ahead and throw that bad boy out right over there.
Sending down
Let
sentry.
him cause some issues. We'll sneak around over
Have a
here.
taste of democracy.
Working like a charm. It does not help
Get
I'm using a
some! Get
controller
some!
that has very bad stick drift. But my other one is currently charging. And I wanted to get this started and I didn't want to wait for my other controller. So I'm kind of hindering myself in my own way.
Attack underway. Democracy's on its way.
Democracy has been
Alright.
tagging map.
Good to extract. Yeah, I definitely think hard mode would be do the mission, do all the side stuff too. Closing bug holes, finding all the side missions. Like, it's different if it glitches out, but
Sending down sentry.
I think it would be an interesting little add-on.
Democracy's on its way.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
But again, let me know what you think. I mean, this is definitely going to be open to changes. It's not just going to be, oh, this is how you have to do it. I think that that's the beauty of it, and I think that's the beauty of something that should be brought to the community. And I think it'd be a good way to revitalize some things that have been going on with, you know, the negative reviews, bombing going on.
Request confirmed.
Which I understand. The game is not perfect in every aspect, and nor is it going to be for a little bit of time. They're doing some work. Hopefully, you know, they stick true to it, and hopefully things go the way they hope that it will. You know, I'll just toss that out. I was going to go ahead and...
Sending down equipment package. ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds. Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Have a taste of democracy.
There we go. Alright, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about the state of the game. So, I think this is a good challenge to bring in. I think it's a good time to start it. I hope that the summer brings about the changes they're talking about, and with that will come more stuff to add to the challenge, and we'll bring in different things. So, yeah, we'll just go from there. But so far, things seem to be going pretty well. We're on stage 2. I'm definitely on an easier to go planet, which I may change the planet up next video and go to a harder planet, something with a little bit more of a heavier invasion level or threat level.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Yeah, extraction pilot might be good for some of these earlier stuff.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
And I may not want to lose the hellpod optimization either for the ammo, because I may need that later. Just saying, lower levels, I may not want to use it. I may want it for something higher, or I may want to keep the ones that suck, so that if I do need it and I get in a pinch, I have it. I don't know. It's going to be interesting stuff to think about.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Alright.
Eagle 1 armed and ready.
Extraction
2
complete.
down.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Nine minutes and 42 seconds. That's not too shabby. We actually did destroy some outposts because they were kind of on the way. We also did the optional objective. Again, tongue twister for some reason for me today. And it's a good way to get some war bond medals. That'll be nice. Right now I'm at the point where I'm just like going through and finishing out some out until I get enough of the super credits to unlock the trench warfare. I have not got that one yet. I would love to get that one. There's a lot of good stuff I want out of it. I just don't have it yet. I have everything else, I just don't have that one. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh, well, didn't you have enough to buy it the first time? I did, but I went ahead and waited and bought the very next one that came out. Man, we've almost got this gun maxed out. So, just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown, I'm currently maxing out Force of Law. It's been out for a while. And Halo's next. I'm just going down my list, literally. But this is the only one I don't have. I went ahead and got the Exo Experts. I thought I loved it. I know that a lot of people had some issues with it, and that's more of a technical issue. I definitely think I hope and pray that they don't mess with it. Rocket Pistol was one of the best things to come out of it. I've enjoyed the Redacted Regiment more than I thought I would. Mainly for this was the whole reason I wanted it. Right here was the C4 pack. But, yeah, there's been some times where I've actually enjoyed using the armors that they have in there. But, anyway, well, enough about that. Back to the challenge. We gotta stay focused. Okay, so now we're up to tier 3. So now we got 2 missions. So this will probably be the last one for this video, because this will take just a little bit of time, it looks like. I mean, chargers won't take but a second, maybe. I do need to bring something to take them out. I know I could use the spear. It will kill them. It just will take a lot of shots. But that's okay. I don't mind it taking a lot. Okay, we'll drop nearby. Actually, let's drop... I don't mind retracing steps, but actually, we're just going to drop right there. That's fine. That's totally fine. I don't expect to live this one all the way through perfectly like I have been, but that's just me. You know, do I bring a rocket center? No, I think... Let's see. I'll just go ahead and bring in another Eagle airstrike. We'll bring in the napalm. It'll be fine. Yeah. That's alright.
Launch initiated.
I'm really trying to think a little bit ahead, you know, trying to think, okay, if this goes wrong and I start losing, you know, what do I want to do with this? How do I want to approach it? And maybe it's just me overthinking right now because I'm on such the lower levels and I'm really used to some of the higher level stuff. And then getting dicked over in that area, but we'll see. I definitely know I don't have the right weapon necessarily primary wise for this faction, but it's one I really don't mind losing. Now the grenade pistol would suck to lose, but at the same time I'm like, okay, if I lose it, I'll lose it, you know. The ultimatum is probably one of those that I'd be more hesitant to lose, especially early on, because later, I mean, sometimes ultimatums is what save you, you know. Okay, let's see here. Let's go find a charger.
Found something!
And there's a blizzard in progress. I am not grabbing the specimen. Wasn't planning on it, at least.
Attack underway.
For prosperity!
Enemy high priority target should be nearby. Stay sharp. Attack underway.
Say hello
And
to
now we're
democracy.
getting into some of the more big breaches.
Liberty dispensed.
Have a taste of democracy!
Nailed him. Coming in hot.
I did not need to come this way, but, you know, I might as well shut this.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate!
Delivering payload.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Terminate outpost destroyed.
Okay, well that's closed up, which is exactly what we needed. Because I want to be able to find... What do we got over here? I want to be able to find this guy and not have to deal with extra patrols for the most part. He might be over in there. Yeah, I think he's in here. Yep. Sure is. Hope I didn't throw that too short.
Unleashing democracy. Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Now, let's see if we can't find this guy. Hello, Charger. Hello. Hello.
out of ammo!
Sending down equipment
Ah,
package.
that'll get him.
High priority target eliminated.
There we go. Hard to believe that's an achievement, too. Alright, we got that one done. On to the next.
Dropping a pin.
Which there is a lot more nests in that area, so we're definitely gonna have to clear some things out. I'm gonna pounce off of that. Can I climb that? I sure can. There we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and stick it. That's alright. I got plenty of them. I gotta remember I have a lot of those because of the armor I'm wearing. I got 2 extras. Don't you do it. Nobody likes a tattletale. We're at 18 rounds. That should be fine. I think I'm more curious about what type of nests are around here. It's not that big. We'll just toss that in to help. Yeah, that should do the trick for some of these.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
Okay. He's probably in there, if I had to guess. Yep.
Coming in hot. Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Say hello to democracy! For prosperity! Ah!
Take one up in the butt. There you go. And take a
Throwing
grenade,
grenade!
just because you got some stuff near
Get
you.
some! Get some!
Actually, I wouldn't mind if you took another one, truthfully.
Have a taste of democracy! Last reload! Fire in the hole!
You've done your
Ah,
duty.
cool.
You may extract with honor.
Let me go ahead and... Whoop. Excuse me. Coming through.
Deploying equipment package.
Yeah, I need to...
Eagle back from the nest.
Alright, to Exville. Well, I think that went pretty well. I mean, we haven't X-build yet, but I think that went overall. I think that went decent. Harpoon's working up to snuff, like it should be. And I think after this one, we'll call this the first episode.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Now we just gotta defend here. Now, I know some of you may be thinking this might be a little bit like a commando mission in a way. And in a way, you're not wrong. It may share some similarities with a commando type mission, especially in the hard version I'm envisioning, where you have limited live pools and things like that. But you can still obviously call in stratagems and things like that. Just remember, if you lose, there goes your stuff, you know. And that's, I think, going to be the key, is you're trying your best not to lose the challenge. You just don't want to start down the rabbit hole of, okay, let me bring my best gear. Well, then you lose the mission because you didn't exfil. You lose the challenge. Like, you complete the mission, everything goes well, but you get screwed over at extraction. Well, there you go. You've lost the whole thing, and there's your loss of your best stuff for the rest of the challenge, including the other factions if you're doing this via the hard instructions that I'm envisioning. And of course, again, tweak them yourself too. If you guys think that something needs to be added, add it. I just think this would be a really fun challenge to do. And I definitely want to get some of my friends group in on this as well. I think that they'd enjoy it too. We actually have a Discord that we have set up for our group.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Hunters. Horrible gun for them. Granted, it helps if I hit my target.
Get some! Get some!
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Unleashing democracy.
That's called democracy!
Alright.
Now that's what I
Load up.
call liberty.
Extraction complete.
Thanks for
Pelican 1
coming in,
beginning
ship.
ascent.
Appreciate it.
Today you carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
See, we're still getting some optional objectives and outposts destroyed just because we kind of have to. It may just be all in how you want to do it, too. I do know that when I get up to higher levels, I'll probably want to close more bug holes. Yeah, just because it's easier that way. I mean, you close more bug holes, you have less patrols, usually. I'm not gonna say it happens every time, but usually. Oh, we still had one more on this track, by the way. I did forget about that, so we'll actually do that one, then call this good. Now that I saw that. I don't know why I was sitting there thinking that was the end of it. Not bad, 144, and we got the gun maxed, so that's even better.
Mission coordinates.
Now this one I'll probably bring maybe some sentries, just maybe. I'll have to think about it. I do want to keep bringing the spear gun. I think that's working out decently well. I think we'll just go right in on it, actually. The faster I get it done, the better, right? We'll still go with that, because that's working out pretty well. Still go with the spear gun. I think this time, though, I bring in... Let's go auto cannon. and we'll still go with the jetpack. Yeah, still go with the jetpack. Alright.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Autocannon just for a little bit of that crowd control, because I know that we'll probably have some chargers, I would assume, come out of some of these breaches. We'll have to figure that out. But, I don't know. I know that autocannon runs out of ammo really quick.
Go now. Save this planet from infestation.
What breached? Ooh. Oh. This ain't good.
Have a taste of this.
There we go. A little hairy for a second there, but it turned out okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our stuff called in.
Deploying support weapon.
I did see a
Sending
patrol
down equipment package.
right there. There we go. Knowing them, they will probably breach
You will
again
never
at some
destroy our
point
way of
if I'm
life.
not careful. There you go, little cockroach. Let me go ahead and call
Deploying
that in.
equipment package. Objective critical stratagem available.
Alright, let's get this party
Critical
started.
Stratagem no longer available.
Attack underway. Get stay down.
Get some! Get some!
I may go ahead and stim and try to get that panel done.
Have a taste!
There we go. Let's go ahead and grab one more set of ammo, because it's just for me. And normally I do conserve a little bit more of my ammunition, but right now I'm just trying to get this done and over with. Cool. So that one's done.
Making
So
progress.
now, let's go to
Tagging
the
map.
other one way over there. Well, hello, boys. Appreciated me flying over the mountains like that.
Say hello to democracy!
Alright. Still making pretty good time. Only been in this 5 minutes, got one done. The main thing I think I'm worried about also is stalkers. Because I'm not necessarily built the best to take them out, even with the weaponry I have. I mean, this will do fine, but primary-wise, I'm not very set up for that. So we'll just have to wait and see. Wish I knew why I was doing that off to the side like that so much. It probably has to do with my stick drift, of why I leap off to the side like that. Hellbomb, might need that later, maybe. It's in the wrong direction, but... So who else has been playing HellDivers is my question since day one. I've been around since day one. I've been playing for a very long time. My level may not be maxed out, but I have literally been playing this game since day one. I was there for Malevelon Creek. I was there before the Black Hole. I've been here for the longest time. And before they even have the weaponry they have today, it's, I mean, I have been here for all of it. So I was just curious on who's all been here the longest. Maybe also put that down in the comment section below. Who's all been here the longest? Who's the veterans? We've had a lot of people that we used to play with, me and the guys that played this together. We had a big group of people that played this at one time, and then they kind of fell off. We lost them along the way, but we always end up coming back or staying here longer than any of them. Let's go ahead and get that down. Let's get this down. Let's go ahead and pop this out right there.
Sending down sentry.
All we'll have to do is really watch that side right up there, make sure we don't get shot from our own turret. Oh, 9 stages. Man, I forgot about that. Don't waste your ammo.
Have a taste of democracy!
He's already wasting it. That's alright. So why we brought him. Gotta let him be a turret. Alright, here we go.
Get some! Get some!
Ooh, shooting right over my head.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Administering freedom.
Get some! Get some!
Here comes the
That should
cavalry.
take care of that.
You have ignited the torches of
Alright,
liberty.
let's go ahead and head to
Extraction
Exville. I do anticipate this getting so much harder later on. I mean, it's gonna get so ridiculous, I can already imagine.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
making pretty good time. We do have a patrol behind us, but that'll be alright. I think we can put enough distance between us and them. Yeah. Even wearing heavy armor, we're doing fine. I will do a stratagem recharge on that.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Not bad. About 10 minutes to do both. I probably could have done a little faster if I was in lighter armor, but that's okay. Again, I'm not necessarily too worried about the armor type. More or less just I have the buffs I want, and I'm using something I'm comfortable with.
Extraction shuttle inbound. Sending down equipment package. Deploying sentry. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Good tracking.
Have a taste of democracy!
MVP, that turret right there. He's putting in the work.
Say hello to democracy!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Eagle, back in the fight.
Dang it, got that breach off anyway.
Here comes the cavalry.
You will never destroy our way of life!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
There we go. One more.
Democracy
ETA
on its
T-minus
way.
20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Take it. And before this goes away, I'll take that. Anywhere
This is
else?
Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction
Cool.
zone.
Alright.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
We are moving on. As long as he lands. Thank you.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Well, didn't do any side stuff that time,
Another
but
sweeping victory for Super.
that actually I think went smoother than the last one. As far as encounters. Even with the forced breaches. Oh yeah. So much faster. 12 minutes. I mean, as far as timeline wise, I think it took longer, but it just felt, I don't know, that one felt faster to me. I know it's not. I mean, obviously the time frame at the top right is telling me it's not near as fast, but I don't know, felt pretty fast. See, I think the thing that's also going to make this challenge a little bit harder, too, is once you get further in, you got more missions to do per your mission track. Is that, like, we started off with, what, 1, and now we're on 2, you go up to 3s. You know, it's going to get harder.
Now that is what I
I'll
call
take
a
50%
proper use of
accuracy.
resources.
Cape flapping. Alright, well, I think we're going to call it there. I do appreciate everyone for watching. If you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the next part in the series. We'll be back with alterations. And once the missions get harder, this may be the only one that we only do, like, maybe one mission per series. We'll have to see. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.